Rant, starring the ever lovable and shy.
Hi everybody, I'm Never Lovable.
I'm Shy.
And this is the Rant. It's a web show that we created. It's basically us talking about the hottest topics in the media. And, it's going to be like a weekly show. We're kind of polar opposites, so it's going to be funny to hear both of our...
Yeah, the woman and the man opinions, so we can balance out.
So,
first I want to talk about this Common and Drake beef. I want to hear what you got to say about it.
Okay, what I have to say about it is stupid. Common, if you ever see this video, it's stupid. Why did you even have to lower yourself to a beef? Like, are you that pressed for people to pay attention to your music now? Because, I'm confused at why he decided to start a beef with Drake. And of all people, Drake, like, why?
Well, I could kind of understand it a little bit because, I feel like Drake stepped on his territory when he was messing with Serena, supposedly. And, even if, you are Common, I know you're a very respectful person, sometimes you just gotta get nasty. And, with the youth these days, that's all they understand is beef. They don't understand coming to each other, man to man, and talking about things.
So, the beef is over Serena Williams?
I think it would be. Serena,
who's gonna end up being with some European dude anyway. Like, she's not marrying no black dude.
People out there, Serena is enough to beef over her. Trust me. Trust me.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? Okay, so a big booty is worth starting a war over.
Yes.
Okay.
It has been a lot of times.
It was dumb. I heard the song. I thought it was stupid. It was immature. There was no point. If it's over Serena Williams, you're stupid. You're going to let a woman affect your money, who you're not even with anymore. So, nobody's with her.
Nobody's with her.
Next topic. Okay, the next topic is Jay-Z and Beyonce's baby. We've been waiting for this for like forever. So I'm like so excited, but we're going to talk about this baby name. Because we be forgetting that these people are black, like us. And black people like to make up names. And this baby name is what? Blue Ivy.
Blue Ivy. It's like a Batman villain name.
It's not even a Batman villain. I don't know what. Beyonce, I thought you were better than this. I thought you was better than this. Why? Okay, if the name was Ivy Blue, I would have let you. It's not as crazy as some celebrity names, but if it was Ivy Blue, I think it would have been more accepted and not so controversy. That's what people thought the name was originally, but then we found out it was Blue Ivy.
It's kind of okay because, they wanted a name to actually mean something. I knew Blue was going to be a part of it just because the Blueprint and all the work he done with that, 3 albums with Blueprint. So, and I don't know where the Ivy came from. I heard rumors that, the I and the V represents 4, and, that's what Beyonce album, and they just put a Y at the end, so it kind of meant something. But, it doesn't sound that good, but if it means something to them, then I think that's all that really matters.
If you wanted to mean something, name it after your great grandmother or something. You wanted to mean something, name it after a place that y'all have been together or something like that. Your album? Your album? No, this is your child. This is not a product. This is a baby. This baby has to walk around with Blue. Not B-L-U. B-L-U-E. She has to walk around with that name for the rest of her life.
But what about the most controversial thing about it? Shutting down the hospital floor.
Oh my gracious.
Yeah, a lot of people were, on Twitter and Facebook talking about that, and I understand where Jay-Z was coming from. He wanted to have private time. He didn't want people snapping pictures all in the baby face, trying to get it on Twitter or World Star and all that stuff. Like, he just wanted it to be him, Beyonce, and the baby, and you can't blame him for that. I think that was very, very stand-up of him to do. Take authority and just say, look, we're going to have our private time just like every other family does, even if we are Jay-Z and Beyonce.
So. Now we're going to talk about sports, which is your favorite topic to talk about. I am still kind of new to the sports world, but, I'm getting more and more familiar. So we're going to talk about football because Super Bowl's right around the corner, and everyone's already done the lockout and all that stuff. We're going to talk about, like, the biggest story in NFL this year, which was
Tim Tebow.
Tebow time. Tim Tebow, this dude, like, is a phenomenon. Like, it's crazy. Like, I've never heard them talk about, besides Tom Brady, I've never heard them talk about a quarterback so much. Like, literally, ESPN is Tim Tebow channel now. Like, they talk about this man all day long. It's ridiculous. And why do they talk about him all day long?
Because it's just like, he wasn't expected to be anything. Like, it's like, that's one of those once in a while things. Because, like, Tom Brady, he was a third-string quarterback at Michigan University. And, he wasn't expected to be anything. There was this guy named, I think, Drew Henson. He started over him. And, he was, always going to be, like, this prodigy, like, this new phenomenon was going to come into the NFL, and he did come into the NFL, and he didn't really amount to nothing. And, Tom Brady was just this draft pick, drafted, I think, in the 6th round. Wasn't even expected to be a superstar. And he backed up Drew Bledsoe for the Patriots. And one time, Drew Bledsoe went down, and Tom Brady came in and just took over. And ever since then, he just became, a big-time superstar, and that's another story that nobody expected him to be anything. He came out being one of the best quarterbacks ever. And Tim Tebow, I don't know if he's going to be one of the best quarterbacks ever, but he was something special. He came into a team that was 1-4, and he gave them a playoff run, and actually won a playoff game in his first year of really actually starting. I mean, he kind of started some games last year, so you can't technically call him a rookie, but, I mean, he did a phenomenal job with what he had. Didn't really have much of a team to work with, and he got him to the playoffs and beat the Pittsburgh Steelers in the first round. So I got to give him some respect for that. You can call him a quarterback, you can call him a running back, whatever you want to call him. He's a football player, and he just wins games. So
all he does is win games. No, Tim Tebow, like, I don't know why people are, like, so huffy about him. I mean, like I said, if he's winning games, and if I was like a GM or, owner or whatever, I would not care if he didn't know how to throw, if he didn't know how, to be accurate or whatever. He's winning games, he's filling up seats, and he's making you money. So what do you need to complain about? Like,
can't complain about nothing.
Right? Like, they talk about John Elway, and everybody is all, trying to sabotage him and waiting for the other shoe to drop. And, I mean, ride it as long as you can. The fans know what they want, and the fans putting money in your pocket, so give them what they want. And he's winning. He took you to the playoffs. So, that's the show. How'd you think it went?
It went pretty good.
It went pretty good?
I think we can do this every week.
So, we're going
to on the website.
We're going to wrap this up, and we're going to say goodbye to you guys until next week. And we'll be back with a whole bunch of new topics. And, please leave comments and suggestions about what topics we should talk about. You never know, if we pick one of your topics, we will shout you out and tell everybody that we, got the suggestion from you. So we're not thieves. We're not just going to take your topic and be like, yeah, we came on with this by ourselves. But no, we'll tell people, this person gave us this idea. So,
and get your shout outs.
Yeah. And we're also, over the weeks, we'll have special guests come in and sit in and, rant with us. So, I guess until next time, I'm Never Lovable.
And I'm Shy.
And we'll see you later. Bye. Nobody's with her.